scale that.
What is going on, y'all? Djnmedia in the spot, man. Y'all see me in the garage. As usual, y'all gonna see a nice little workout clip in the morning. Pretty much, get the fuck up, nigga.
Get up, get your ass up, get your ass up, get up.
Feel me? Get up, nigga. Feel me? Get your work in. Feel me? If you want to see me in the gym, though, you could really tap in. Like, we could really go bar for bar. But other than that, we are going to do muffler delete and an intake today. Shit, it's time. And we got the laptop in the back. Y'all can even see it, bro. Laptop in the passenger seat. Don't fuck with me. Tranny's not swapped yet, but whoa. Anyways, let's get up under the V. Let's jack it up. Oh my gosh. Let's get under the V. Let's raise it up and cut the muffler off, bro, because we need some fucking sound, bro. It's a K24. What are you doing? Like, hey. All right, y'all. So we are officially up. And as you can see, this is probably one of my cleanest cars in terms of rust. But we have this fat ass muffler right here. And I'm thinking if I'm going to cut, I think I might just cut right at this hanger. Like right after this hanger and kind of just call it a day. Once I cut it, then I'll go ahead and drop down the cut right there. I'll go ahead and drop down this whole shit from the hanger. But right now we're gonna plug up the saw and go ahead and just start cutting that off. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh, Hey, I'm sorry if I sound like a little kid just now, but the way I missed that sound, bro, is crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy we cut it too. And I'm actually happy we didn't do like a pipe going out, because of course, I don't know how to weld yet, but once I learn how to weld, I'm gonna do everything, you know what I mean? But hey man, that was a good fucking cut. What's next is, of course, we're gonna get sound clips and all that. But the next install is going right here. And y'all know what that is, man. We're gonna put a motherfucking 4-inch intake on this motherfucker, bro. You can disconnect it from the throttle body. And this is your whole intake arm. This is an arm for the intake. We're gonna put it on the floor. Airbox got a 10mm right here. We're gonna hit that with one motherfucking socket. Yeah. We're not gonna use it again. I don't use it again. People like to install intakes and reuse them. I don't. No point in it. Now we could remove our airbox. So let me remove the airbox and let me come back to ya. All right, guys, new discovery. We have another 10mm down low. If you can see, get low-ski. Hold on. See that right there? That's our 10mm right there. So I'm gonna hit the extension up and we're gonna get that motherfucker off. once you get that off, I'm gonna go ahead, because this whole system right here, you don't need this no more. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna turn my wheel. Shit, I'm trying to think if I even want to take it off right now for real. I might leave it for right now until we really get into it. You know what, yeah, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave this here, unless it's bothering me, like it's not letting me get the air, but we're gonna leave this here and we're gonna start mounting up our intake. So the first step, of course, you guys know, to mounting any intake is going to be putting to the throttle body. But no, don't do that as your first step. Anytime you get an intake, especially because this one I custom built, I'm gonna make sure the MAF sensor fits first. All right, y'all. Intake was a fail because the MAF sensor that I have for the ACT, I don't know where it's at. The MAF sensor I have for the ACT is not gonna work. I need a more circular one, which is on the factory one. So what I did is I just cut some of my factory airbox to make it work for the time being. That way it's kind of like I have an intake. I don't know how it's gonna sound, but I'm gonna reorder intake for this car. That way we have a real intake with this type of piping, nice 4-inch piping. Step in the car real quick. Oh, you can hear it. You could definitely hear it. Now, let's go ahead and get a little tune going on this motherfucker, man. It's time to officially, not officially, but officially kind of tune this car. So let's go ahead and do some tuning. All right, y'all, so we have the Ktuner pulled up right now. We currently just went ahead and locked it to the ECU. Of course, there's no tuner on this motherfucker. But pretty much, all right, check that you have internet connect. All right, boom. Let me go ahead and connect to the hotspot and I'll come back to y'all. All right, y'all, boom. So we are officially connected to some Wi-Fi. Let me see what, okay, it don't got nothing. All right, y'all, so it is authenticating. All right, y'all, so here we go. We are in the Ktuner. After you guys get it plugged up, plug it into your car first. All you gotta do is plug your Ktuner into your car first. After plugging it into your car, you take it out, you can plug it into your computer. Boom, like this. Now you gotta plug it into your computer, you're gonna make an account, yada, yada, yada. After that, it's gonna pull up saying, do you wanna lock this ECU? You're gonna say yes. I have checked that my ECU is compatible. So we're gonna say yes. And once you do everything in terms of follow the prompts on the screen, we have right here, down here is R40. That is the head that is on this car. That is also the ECU. It's also part of the ECU number. So now we know this Ktuner needs to be set up in order to be connected. Boom. So now it's preparing. It's gonna load up the factory tune on there just in case we want to flash back to factory and unlock it. And it is locking now itself to the ECU fully. So once this is done, I'm gonna get back to y'all. Now we are officially in. So the first step to loading up a tune, you're gonna click second box. So I'm K24Z2. Anybody that's Z3 or anything, it's gonna say Z3. You're gonna click down your second option and then hit next, and it's gonna pull up tunes. So same exact tunes that I had on my old Accord. RV6 Pre-Cat Delete. We don't really do RV6 on the K24. It's more so either MUSA, which is a 2.5-inch header. Doesn't delete your cat, I believe. And then there's the Skunk 2, which is what we're gonna be getting in the future. That's when we'll do the Tune 2. And when I do RBC as well, also, sorry guys. When I do the RBC intake manifold, I'm gonna run Tune 2. That's what I had before. But when I had just exhaust and intake, well, actually no intake. I had just exhaust on this car, and it was just a muffler delete, I believe, or even muffler and a resonator delete. I did Tune 2. So I'm gonna flash Tune 2 because I know that works for me and that's what I like. So let's get into it. Yeah, actually, you know what I want to do, y'all, real quick. So we have rev limits, high limit 7400, same thing as my K24Z3. I was revving out 7500, so but you know what? We're not gonna do 7500 just yet because we're not on RBC. RBC will be able to. Actually, I was revving out to 7800. Oh, I was bugging. No, 7600, yeah. But we're gonna do 74 for right now. For the two-step, we'll just bring it to like 7K, just if I want to fuck with it or whatever. Boom. Okay, so now you can see rev limit and basic two-step is literally the exact same thing. It's just you can fuck with two-step under here, or you can do two-step in its own window. VTEC settings, I always play with these. For K24s, I always like to go more so like 47, 46, even 45. But like I said, I'll do 45 when I get RBC. But for now, we'll do lower engage. So your 5,000 and 5,000, you're gonna change at the same time. Your 48 and your 48, you're gonna do it at the same time. And min temp, engage speed, and all this, you guys don't have to worry about that. But I will be messing with it most likely later. Minimum temperature will be when this VTEC engage. So when your coolant is at 122 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius, Fahrenheit, I believe, that's when VTEC will engage for this motor. But do not fucking go racing somebody with a coolant temp of 122. Let it get to like 160, 170 operating temperature. So let me go ahead and mess with this VTEC real quick. We'll do 4700 and then do 4500. 47 and 45. And I'm probably not gonna feel too much of a difference, to be honest, with this fucking transmission, but yeah, we'll just go ahead and keep it that way. And injector sizing, you guys don't have to play with that. Don't worry about none of this. We're definitely not gonna put in none of this. I'm gonna do the trims. I'll show you guys trims later on. Tuning by Nick showed how to do trims, and I actually followed his before, but I'm not gonna do trim right now just because I'm not fully modded or anything like that. We're gonna do 0 for the throttle compensation. That's gonna get rid of our rev hang for our manual owners. Do not do this if you're automatic. If you're automatic, leave this at 100. If anything, 90, but leave it at 100, because I did 0 on my TL, and bro, when I tell you the car drove like shit, it drove like shit. So do not, it literally makes it feel like you have to press on the gas every time to make the car like go even an inch. Like the car does not, just don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. But let's get into the tip and fuel. We don't gotta touch none of this. Tip and ignition, you could touch if you want to do negative 100. It makes it easier to tune your car. All right, so for all my manual and my automatic owners, you guys can copy this exact map. Take a screenshot right here. This is gonna give you drive-by cable like throttle response. So my tune is pretty much done. I'm not gonna do any pops. I'm not really looking for no pops, to be honest with you. I'm gonna leave the VTEC where it's at. But if you guys want to do pops, then you just go ignition and go ahead and fuck with these left two columns, like I always showed in the other videos. But that's it. Just if you're gonna do pops, just try not to abuse it. If you like it, you like it, but just try not to abuse it. Your cats love you still, you know what I mean? So we're gonna flash this tune and we'll see how the throttle response is after this. All right, y'all, we're gonna get that 100. Y'all already know what to do, man. It ain't too much. ECU's flashing. We're gonna go ahead and hit OK when they come out. We're gonna beat that motherfucker out. We're gonna beat that motherfucker all the way. We just got a fucking built K24. It's a little cold. Car's still a little cold, but we're gonna let it warm up a little bit. I'll give y'all some revs so we can function in here. Y'all can see my foot is barely in there. That's how you want it. That's how you want it. You want to always snap it. Coming different, bro. I'm coming different this time, bro. This is nothing. I promise y'all. This car is only gonna get quicker and better, and I'm gonna keep giving y'all great content, man, because this is what I love to do, bro. I love to build Hondas, bro. I just love it. So now we'll get out of here and go for a drive, you know, get some sound clips and shit like that. I gotta get some gas. I guess we get some gas. I gotta get my card, so we'll get some gas and all that. Yeah, pretty much finish up this video. All right, y'all, so we got the G station now. For me. So now we're gonna get clips of how this exhaust sounds, so y'all can fully hear it and all that. Sitting. No exhaust is kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Oh my god.